It's been a while since you guys probably heard from me. The truck's been broken, the car's broken, everything's still broken. Well, the truck's not really as broken anymore now. I don't know if you guys like the videos that I do of when we're working on them, or do you just like the videos where we just go and smash them up, or race them, or do you like the car meets? What? The last one I did on the truck got like 34 views, so I kind of haven't been doing any. The utes back as well from paint, so I've got that. I've got heaps of stuff I can do, but it seems as if you guys just like the stuff where we're out and about and actually doing it. But anyway, this is a bit of an update because Susie's had a hell of a lot of work done, and we're going to run through with that now and show you what I've been up to while, you know, I pulled Susie apart, and then I got another truck for parts, and I've just been slack pretty much. But anyway, let's run through with Susie now and we'll show you what we've been doing. Alright, so don't be alarmed, she is filth at the moment. She gets parked under the tree, so it's covered, but we're about to bust out the water blaster and give her a hone. Right, as some of you would know who was here before I did my last big hype of trying to get subscribers and whatnot, you'd know that Susie is 1993 Suzuki Vitara with a G16A in it. So the people who were here originally would know that. I know there's a few newbies out there that I've seen off the Red Rocks page and stuff like that. Anyway, the first thing I want to do is I want to give this guy a shout out, because this guy from Anomaly Off-Road, Carl, man, he does some wicked gear for these Suzukis, plus he also does stuff for Hiluxes and all that as well. So I'm sure, if you know, depending on what you have, he might be able to make something for you. But anyway, let's have a bit of a run through of what I've done here. Right, so first we'll start around the front. So a few of you would know that I've smashed a few front diffs in the Suzuki. So now we have ourselves an Anomaly front skid plate. Normally this whole area is just all open, and behind that, to back that up, is that there is a new, well not new, second hand, steel housing, steel diff setup for the front. So originally they come out aluminium, and I keep shattering the pinion through the housing. I'll insert said video if I can find it, because I've got a new phone and da da da. But if we go around to the back now, so the other thing I did is I put diesel Mazda Pro Seat diffs in it. So now it also has a rear Mazda Pro Seat diff in it as well, which was physically bigger than the Suzuki one. I don't know how well you can see that. Yeah, and then once again, Carl from Anomaly Off-Road coming in clutch with the fuel tank protector. Now I know anybody who's got a Suzuki that likes to off-road them, you're going to want one of these, and they are pretty reasonably priced considering the fact that tanks are getting hard to find now. And then Carl also teamed me up with a set of these. These are recovery hooks that bolt straight to the factory tow bar position. They also have these two holes here, which, if we go this side, you can put one of these hooks on them, like so. So yeah, big shout out to Carl. You're doing some amazing work, bro. I've seen some more things you've got going on the page as well that I'm probably going to buy off you. You keep making me bankrupt, mate. But yeah, anyway, so Susie, right, done all the stuff underneath. The interior got stripped because I flooded it last trip out. So pretty much, she doesn't want to unlock all the doors. She took a hiding last time. She doesn't want to unlock the doors. Half the windows aren't working. Da 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 da. So my plan today is to get all the seats and everything back in, because we're meant to be going on a trip next weekend. And she's still loud as hell. I'll find the keys. So yeah, Susie's still loud as hell. And she's still smuggy, that's why she still says Smuggy Susie. So, anyway, she still runs, that's all that matters. So I'm going to crack into it. I'm going to give Susie a bit of a hose down and start putting the seats back in. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure you guys all know how seats come in and out and da, so I'm not going to bore you with that. Yeah, so I'll cut back to it once I've given her a bit of a wash up. So actually, one thing I did forget to mention with Carl's stuff, it actually bolts up. It actually bolted in. Like, I didn't have to do anything. It bolted up, bolted in, was ready to go. So yeah, I really appreciate the amount of work that's gone into those Carl. Cheers, mate. Oh. So currently, with Susie, we got all those parts and got the interior all back together and so on and so forth. So I got ready to take her out into the bush, and the brakes quit on me. So that's where we're at with that one. So we've got to sort the brakes out on that one. And here's the other one still. I've still got that. Obviously she's missing a rather large amount of parts. So hopefully what I need for the brakes for this one is in this one. But apart from that, what else have we got? So, as some of you remember, the ute is back after paint. So she's now gunmetal grey with black interior. But first of all, we've got a box turn up for it. And it's the new gear shifter. Neochrome, straight shifter. Comes with, what's in there? Thread. Comes with some adapters and stuff. Now the problem is the original one, which is, I don't actually know where, over there. The original one from the ute has had a fair amount of use, and she's yuck and sticky. So I'm going to figure out which adapter I need to use and chuck that in first. So yeah, there's not really much to put in a gear shifter, but anybody who knows gear shifters knows that a nice gear shifter to hold is good for driving. And I just kind of like this style of shifter, I don't know. So there we go, that's that one in. I'm going to start looking at what I need for this roof liner and get that in. It's also, we are doing, because the tray's so wide, we're doing the wide body on the front. So it's going to have big extended front guards and all the wazoo stuff to match it up. We converted it from 3-seater to 2-seater because the bench seat was cooked. That driver's seat's currently not the best either. But yeah, I'm going to put this in. We tinted the rear window while it was out. I did a bit of a carbon wrap on the seatbelt covers down there, which you probably can't see. You can't see. I'll get a better thing when it comes out, and then I need to clean all this stuff out here because we're going to lay in a new carpet. I had to pull it all apart because this was rusted out, and I got failed to warrant all this stuff. So anyway, what in the hell? Stay. Look at the other one. So what we did do is we got most of the black interior from the Moo. It's that one out of the big burnout, and you can put a link in the description if anybody wants it. So that, and there's also, if you scroll back a little bit, there's a few videos of when we strip this down. Oops. There's a few parts. I'm not sure if my mate got any, still got any pictures of him when he was doing this thing. You can ask him though. What? This screws don't want to go in that hole. There we go. That sounded a bit better. Now, the other screw full. In here. Oh, there it is. Nice. Because if I remember correctly, you gotta put the roof liner in, because this bit of the roof carpety stuff folds up and around, and then the back window goes in. So I've got to stick that all the way around, same on the sides and stuff. Do you know what I was just thinking? I bet you all my roof handles and stuff are brown, not black. I got black bars, sun visors. My mother's actually trying to sort out some carpet for it. Try and make it a carpety thing. You know, it's just because there's pretty cooked. Chucked a new gear shifter in there. I've got to re-thread this hole here for the seat belt so I can get the seat belt back in, and I need to take the rear window back out of it, because this stuff here all needs to be glued up before the window goes in. So pull that out, and then yeah, we've just been tidying up the chassis as well a bit, because it was all this kind of flaky stuff. So before the that's been there for ages. So before we put all the tray mat back on, get it all nice and tidy so it looks like that. So yeah, I'll get back to you with an update when I've done a bit of work, I think. I've currently also got this Audi. That's just getting a waff. Just going to chuck a waff and a ridge on that and send her on her way. So if the person that's lined up to buy it doesn't want it, if anyone wants an Audi, I'll sell this pretty cheap. The wagon, I've got some parts for the wagon, but I went to put the adjusties in and they didn't fit. So, but currently the wagon's just still getting daily driven. I don't know, engine's got to have some work done to it at some point. Might try and make a little bit more power than factory, and yeah. Yeah, I need to still put that front bloody lip on down here. Maybe I'll do that today as well. Alright, so slight update. Ground back all the chassis along the side here, giving it a coat with the old rust converter, just to make it all look nice and tidy. I'm on a bit of a time crunch on this now, so it's got to get it done. Just had to glue, took the back window back out, I had to glue this trim bit, so this piece here, to the thing, because I can't get it to stay up while putting the window in, so we just used a shitload of pegs. Yeah, just put a couple other little bits in, like bits for the window screen and stuff like that, and Also, does anybody want a couple of pod filters? If you're in New Zealand and you're the first person to comment on my video that you want them, just hit me up, and yeah, just pay the shipping and I'll send them out to you, because I want them gone. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do now. Maybe might put my new wing mirrors on the truck. I don't know. Weather looks like it's going to start turning any minute now. So yeah, maybe get into doing some of this carpet and then put everything away before it rains. So yeah, just to end this video off, we've got me mother come and done a bit more carpet work. I'll just turn the light on. Oh, it's a bit hard to tell, but she started laying this side out. That side's looking pretty good. So cut up to go around there and so on and so forth. And got all the glue drying up here, so the weather started to pack itself, so you know, that bit of that chassis I showed you before. And then a little bit of work on the full drives. Well, see, we just whacked these mirrors on. The old ones couldn't do that from when we were in the bush. They were just pretty much solid mounted. because of that. And then my boy decided to give us a hand and start stripping this one down, so he's pulled the front off and the guard and a couple of doors. Just got to pull the two side skirts off each side now, and the other guard and the other door, obviously they're in the bush. Push it forward, do that, pull that tranny, and then yeah, the guy who wants it can come and get it.